Hello everyone. This is a channel about Japan's history, told by the Japanese. Today, we'll introduce the turbulent life of Oda Nobunaga, a warlord who greatly influenced Japanese history. He is the model for the character Kurita Nobuhisa in the drama Shogun. Active from the Sengoku period to the Azuchi Momoyama period, we'll follow Nobunaga's life from birth to death, tracing his path towards unifying Japan. Chapter 1. Birth and growth as the heir to the Oda clan. Oda Nobunaga was born in 1534 in Owari province. His father was Oda Nobuhide, and his mother was Tsuchida Guzan. The Oda clan, into which Nobunaga was born, served as the deputy military governor of the lower four counties of Owari province. Nobunaga was given Nagoya Castle by his father at an early age, becoming its lord. However, in his youth, Nobunaga was known for his eccentric behavior. According to the chronicles of Lord Nobunaga, he was called Owari no Outsuk, the great fool of Owari, by those around him. Around 1548 or 1549, when peace was established between his father Nobuhide and Saito Dosen, a warlord from Mino province who had been their enemy, Nobunaga entered into a political marriage with Dosen's daughter, Noheim, as a sign of this peace. In 1552, Nobunaga's father Nobuhide passed away, and Nobunaga inherited the family headship. In this first chapter, we've looked at Nobunaga's life from birth to his succession as clan head. In the next chapter, we'll follow how Nobunaga began to make his mark on the stage of the Sengoku period. Chapter 2. Rise as a Sengoku daimyo. In 1553, Nobunaga met with Saito Dosen of Mino province at Shotokuji Temple. An anecdote remains that Dosen recognized Nobunaga's potential, despite his reputation as a fool. However, in 1556, Nobunaga's father-in-law Saito Dosen was killed in Battle of Nagaragawa, against his son, Saito Yashitatsu. Nobunaga marched to assist but struggled against Yashitatsu's forces. The turning point that would elevate Nobunaga's name as a Sengoku daimyo came in 1560. Imagawa Yoshimoto invaded Owari province with a large army. The Imagawa forces were said to number between 10,000 to 45,000 men. In contrast, the Oda army had only a few thousand. The difference in military strength was overwhelming. However, Nobunaga launched a surprise attack on the overconfident Imagawa camp, killing Yoshimoto. This is the famous Battle of Okahazuma. This victory led to a rapid decline of the Imagawa clan. Seizing this opportunity, Nobunaga allied with Matsudaira Motoyasu, later Tokugawa Ieyasu, who had become independent from the Imagawa. This is known as the Kyosu Alliance. In 1561, Nobunaga formed an alliance with Ase Nagamasa of northern Omi, strengthening his check on the Saito clan in Mino. Around this time, Nobunaga married his sister Oichi to Ase Nagamasa. In 1565, Shogun Ashikaga Yashiteru was assassinated by the Miyoshi clan in Kyoto, the Iroku incident. Yashiteru's younger brother, Ashikaga Yoshiaki, escaped and sought help from various daimyo to march on Kyoto. Nobunaga showed willingness to respond to this request. In 1567, Nobunaga allied with powerful local lords in Mino province, drove Saito Tatsuoki to Nagashima in Ise province, and proceeded to pacify Mino province. In November of the same year, Nobunaga began using the seal Tenkafubu, all the world by force of arms. In 1568, Nobunaga began his march to Kyoto, supporting Ashikaga Yoshiaki. Along the way, he defeated the Rakaku clan of Omi, Battle of Kananji Castle, and destroyed the army of the Miyoshi triumvirate. Subsequently, Yoshiaki became shogun. At this time, people in the Kinai region did not yet see Nobunaga as a powerful figure, but rather as Yoshiaki's escort. However, this march to Kyoto marked the beginning of Nobunaga's gradually expanding influence in central politics. In this second chapter, we've seen how Nobunaga emerged as a Sengoku daimyo and made his entry into central politics. In the next chapter, we'll follow Nobunaga's full-fledged moves towards unifying Japan. Chapter 3. The Path to Unification. In 1570, Nobunaga marched into Echizen province to subjugate Asakura Yashikichi. However, Ase Nagamasa suddenly rebelled, forcing the Oda army to retreat. Battle of Kanagasaki. Afterward, Nobunaga defeated the allied Ase Asakura forces at the Battle of Inegawa in Omi province. Then, Ishiyama Honganji rose in rebellion. The Nagashima Ikoiki also erupted, placing Nobunaga in a difficult situation. During this period, Nobunaga faced the first anti-Nobunaga coalition. However, he managed to overcome it through skillful diplomacy and military power. In 1571, Nobunaga burned down Enryakuji on Mount Hai, dealing a significant blow to Buddhist forces. In 1573, Nobunaga destroyed the Asakura clan and subsequently annihilated the Ase clan. In July of the same year, he expelled Shogun Ashikaga Yoshiaki and established his own central government, the Oda regime. In 1575, Nobunaga defeated Takeda Katsuyori's army at the Battle of Nagashino. The Oda army's arquebusiers demonstrated great effectiveness in this battle. By 1580, even the Hojo clan of Kanto submitted to Nobunaga, extending his influence to eastern Japan. In the same year, a peace agreement was reached with Ishiyama Honlanji. In 1581, Nobunaga held a grand horse parade in Kyoto, demonstrating his military might. That year, Emperor Jimichi appointed him to the position of Minister of the Left with the first rank, reaching the highest political status. In 1582, Nobunaga conquered Kai province, leading to the fall of the Takeda clan. Thus, Nobunaga steadily progressed towards national unification. However, before his ambition could be fully realized, Nobunaga's life would come to an unexpected end. In this third chapter, we've followed Nobunaga's push towards unifying Japan. In the next chapter, we'll look at Nobunaga's final moments. Chapter 4. The Hanoji Incident. In 1582, Nobunaga decided to attack Chasuke Motochika in Shikoku and was preparing for the campaign. Simultaneously, his subordinate Hideyoshi was facing the Mori clan in the Chugoku region. Nobunaga intended to personally lead the attack against the Mori and even planned to pacify Kyushu. Nobunaga left Azuchi Castle with only a small entourage for his western campaign, staying at Hanoji Temple in Kyoto. However, an unexpected event occurred. Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Nobunaga's senior retainers, suddenly attacked Hanoji. This became known as the historic Hanoji Incident. With only a few men, Nobunaga initially fought valiantly with bow and spear but was overwhelmed by Akechi's vastly superior forces. In the end, he set fire to the temple and committed suicide amidst the flames. Nobunaga was 49 years old at his death. 11 days after the Hanoji incident, Hideyoshi, another of Nobunaga's subordinates, challenged Mitsuhide to avenge his lord. He defeated the Akechi forces at the Battle of Yamazaki. Mitsuhide lost his life while fleeing, and the rebellion that sought to overturn the Oda regime in just 11 days ended in failure. Nobunaga's sudden death significantly altered the course of Japanese history. However, the foundation he built led to Toyotomi Hideyoshi's unification of Japan and eventually to Tokugawa Ieyasu's establishment of the Edo shogunate. Nobunaga's influence on Japanese history is immeasurable. His achievements formed the basis for subsequent unified regimes and greatly advanced Japan's early modern period. In this fourth chapter, we've looked at Nobunaga's final moments. In the next chapter, we'll summarize his life and discuss his fame and popularity in Japan. Summary: the life and legacy of Oda Nobunaga. Oda Nobunaga's life epitomizes the tumultuous Sengoku period. Born in Owari Province in 1534, Nobunaga was initially known as an eccentric called the Great Fool. However, he rose to prominence after defeating Imagawa Yoshimoto at the Battle of Okahazama in 1560. By 1567, he had pacified Mino. In 1568, he escorted Ashikaga Yoshiaki to Kyoto, steadily expanding his influence. In 1573, he expelled Yoshiaki and established his own central government. He then defeated powerful enemies like the Asakura, Ase, and Takeda clans. Nobunaga's policies were considered innovative. He implemented free markets, abolished checkpoints, separated warriors from farmers, actively introduced firearms, and tolerated Christianity. These policies, which broke from traditional customs, are credited with greatly advancing Japan's early modern period. However, in 1582, Nobunaga committed suicide at Hanoji due to the betrayal of his vassal, Akechi Mitsuhide. He was only 49 years old. Nobunaga's sudden death significantly altered the course of Japanese history. However, the foundation he built led to Toyotomi Hideyoshi's unification of Japan and eventually to Tokugawa Ieyasu's establishment of the Edo shogunate. In Japan, Oda Nobunaga is known by almost everyone, learned about in textbooks. He often ranks first in popularity polls of historical figures in Japan. Nobunaga's life, coupled with his dramatic end, continues to fascinate many people to this day. If this introduction has piqued your interest, Please research Nobunaga's life in more detail. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. We'll continue to cover a wide range of Japanese history, from well-known stories to lesser-known facts that only history enthusiasts might know. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.